Hi Metalheads, willkommen zum METALHEADS FOREVER, Show Nummer 333 am 19.04.2022. Schön, dass ihr dabei seid zur zweiten Show dieser Woche und erstmal gleich vielen lieben Dank für die vielen Zuschriften, die sich ein bisschen Sorgen wegen mir gemacht haben, wegen meinem Video heute in meiner Facebook-Page. Wir hatten ein Erdbeben. Ich war gerade dabei, am Programm zusammenzustellen für die heutige Band und auf einmal hat alles gescheppert und hier hat gewackelt, aber alles gut und kein Schaden bei uns, zumindest wo es bei anderen war, weiß ich nicht, aber auf alle Fälle bei uns alles gut. Alles in Ordnung und wir are ready to rock und was Wichtigste, die Leitung steht. Das haben wir auch ein paar geschrieben, hoffentlich hält die Leitung, ja, alles gut, bis jetzt. So, liebe Freunde, heute haben wir wieder eine Band, eine französische Band, Cool Looking Guys, also Damen, das ist der Real Deal, würde man sagen. Jawohl, super freundlich. Unsere lieben Franzosen, harsch, sind heute unsere Gäste. Und ich habe eine Vorband ausgewählt, die ist eigentlich zum ersten Mal, habe ich noch nie gehört vorher, aber klingen schon mal cool und glaube, die grooven wir uns richtig rein in diesen Sleaze-Abend. Das ist nämlich unser Genre heute, Sleaze Metal. Okay, ich würde sagen, wir starten mit Shakedown Susies mit dem Song Delicious Weise. Wir sagen, let the madness begin.
Gyere édes, hadd kóstoljalak meg.
Shakedown-Susis, Herr Gindorf bitte zur Kasse. Die sind geil. Sehr, sehr cool. Liebe Heike, du lebst gerne in der Vergangenheit. Ne? Also ich wünsche dir auch einen schönen Montag. Ne? Wie es der Peter gerade geschrieben hat, auch wenn Dienstag ist, aber es ist halt, Dienstag ist der neue Montag. Also viel Spaß am Montag. So, Freunde, are you ready for Sleaze Metal made in France? Dann würde ich sagen, auf geht's mit Gebrüll. Hier sind Harsh, unsere Gäste und Good Lovin'.
Yeah! You got me out of control. You broke my heart and you left me alone. And you will never give back what you sold. So what about the good loving? I gave you my love and you threw it away. And so why I blame you? And what about my good loving? You got me out of control. You broke my heart and you left me alone. And you'll never give back what you stole. So what about a good loving? I gave you my love and you threw it away. And so why I blame you? And what about my good So what about the good loving? So what about the good loving? So what about the good loving? I gave you my love and you threw it away. And so why are you crying? And what about my good loving?
Unsere heutigen Gäste aus Frankreich, Harsh, und ich begrüße an der Gitarre Severin, Bass Julien und Gitarre und Gesang Albert.
Hi.
What's up, everybody?
Good evening. Bonjour.
Good evening.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Nice. Love it. Great. I had a great day. Interrupted by an earthquake. So we'll never forget. Harsh in middle of the production for this show. Shake, rattle, and roll, I call it in my Facebook page. So very, very cool. Great album, great band, great good looking band. But where's the drummer?
Oh,
The
he's
drummer is always drumming somewhere. You don't know where is he. You can find it sometimes.
no, he's working. He's giving a lesson for drum lesson for money for a living.
To create a new great drummer.
You can send him the link. He can join us anytime, no problem. Sometimes, I
Okay.
start with one member, and they have the whole band here, so no problem. Even he's on the road from the train, whatever. Call him. Hey, guys, always cool. It's a live show.
Right. That's great.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much,
And-
Richie, for having us.
Absolutely. And thanks to Annette from Red Lion Music.
Yeah.
A lot of thanks to her. She's really helping us. So thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's always helping us for a lot of stuff, and we just can thank her for everything.
Yeah, she's a good partner for our show too. A lot of bands from here, Rooster, are now in May, for example. A couple of bands.
Yes,
Very,
I
very
think I
cool.
see. Yeah.
Yes. We start always the same way. We want to know who is the metalhead today, who is here today. And I would say we start with Albert. You're the voice of the. And I must say one thing: your harmonies and your choirs, they are top. They are always cool.
That's
It's like a trademark for the band. Because there's not one song without this choir, and very, very, very cool. So, but Albert,
Thank you very much.
how you start? How you became guitar player? Was guitar your first instrument?
Yeah, guitar, sure. Yeah, how I began then. So, how was it? I was at a friend. I was like really young. I don't remember. Already too far, And he was playing like on the a Fender Stratocaster classical, like just four chords, and I was like, dude, that sounds fucking amazing. And that's easy. That's just how I started. And so yeah, after I just looked around on internet how to learn classic songs, and it came first was Tracy Chapman, Revolution. So I think that it's the first song I learned. Wasn't really like hard rock, It came step by step. So yeah, it was just Tracy Chapman. I was trying to do the G chord, and I was like so fucking angry because I tried again. So even my dad was like, "Shut up," because I was, I was like so angry, so painful in the hands. So yeah, and after discovered Highway to Hell, and
Now we're talking.
that's where all started.
So can I say that AC/DC was your first influence?
Kinda, yeah, hard rock, yeah. And my dad also listened, Scorpions. He made us discover to me and Julien a lot of stuff like c'était quoi? Scorpions, Accept. That
Yeah.
was really great band, German band, no? Accept.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah, awesome band. And yeah, a few other stuff like Pantera, and yeah, so it came step by step, but when you're in, you can't go out after. It's over.
It's strange how many times I hear this step from like AC/DC, and then comes Pantera,
Yeah,
like nothing between. It's like move.
yeah. It's
Cool.
a big step. Yeah.
But Harsh is how you say it's sleaze. It's I said it's mainstream hard rock. It's radio like hard rock.
Yeah, people are saying it's hard rock. Some are saying glam metal for style too, like how we decided to be on stage. And the other are saying hard FM, heavy metal. Depends, because we get a lot of different styles in the album, but in general, for closes and stage, it's more like glam metal, sleaze,
Yeah. So inspired by the 80s.
about the mix of the 80s and the future.
Yeah, that's cool. I love this. I always say it again. I lived in the 80s even I was a singer in this time. I through lived the 80s was the best time in my life, and
Yeah.
I love to have bands in the show who are like you now in the early 30s and 20s, early 30s,
Yeah,
and
20s,
and and
20s.
bring this vibe back from the 80s to 22.
Yeah, it's like we were born in 80s, It's complicated to be here right now.
Yeah, you produced in the 80s, but I guess so. Thanks a lot, Arbor.
Thank you.
I have problem with the name Severa. It's
Séverin.
Severa. Okay, Severa. Your turn. You're the lead guitar player.
Yeah, I'm the guitar player. I don't really remember, but what I can tell you, it's all about the same. I discovered Highway to Hell, and at the same time, I was learning some chords and simple stuff on the guitar, and I learned the riff, then the chorus and all the stuff, and then comes the solo. And so I worked and I worked and I worked and I did the solo and that's it. Then I learned solo and play solos and wanted to do some rock and roll.
When I listened to your album, which we played nearly actually the whole album today, is Slash somehow inspiration for you, guitar wise, solo wise?
Yeah. Even Albert can tell you. We're both, and all the four members of the band are inspired by Slash a lot.
Yeah, we love Slash so much. We didn't knew it, but we all went to a show at Zenith from Paris, but we didn't even knew that we were there at this time. It was funny.
I see the guitars right behind you.
Yes.
Yes.
This is actually Slash that inspired me buying this one. This is Gary Moore. There is only 400 copies of this one. So I'm really.
The pink is from Faster Pussycat.
Yeah, the pink is my first guitar that I'm actually redoing. So yeah, I changed the mics. I repainted in pink because I thought it funny because it was black at first with a lot of stickers of Monster, Green Day, every kind of stickers you can find. So I was like, she needs a second life.
Okay. Julien. French is not my language, I can tell you, but it's.
Julien is fine. It's really fine. Yeah, so I started to play bass when I was in high school. I had friends who was like, let's do a band. I was like, okay, it's cool. So I started to play, and then it's Albert, who was my long-term friend, who put me really in a serious way, like hard working on the instrument and the stuff. And so I started to listen to Black Sabbath and 80s metals and modern hard rock. And it's kind of step by step, but with the luck to have Albert as a best friend.
Yeah, we actually know. I know Julien for like 20 years now, so it's kind of a lot, 20 years. And so
every video I watched, I sense this. This is a camaraderie. This is a gang. It's not like a casted boy band, whatever. This is a gang of brothers. That's what I sense, and I think I am right.
Cool. Yeah, because actually that's what I was saying. Is like I know Julien for real for 20 years, but it's like now I know Séverin and Léo for like the same. It's funny, It's kind of. Yeah. I know Séverin for less.
No, yes, we really think the band as us four, and we are best friend on that. What makes it work? We take all the decision. Every one of us agree on the same decision, or we don't do it. So it's really kind of brother band.
What I really appreciate today, you guys, you speak English. Sometimes French it's hard to interview because mostly one of a band speaks English. The rest we are not so good in English. You guys perfect, but
Thank you.
our guys here, our boys and girls in the fan club are speaking French today. Yeah, what? And I introduce you now to some members of the fan club because they greet you in French. This
Oh,
is
nice.
Peter.
Bonjour, Peter.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Gisela.
Sarah, you were almost good. Sarah, missing the V on the Sarah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Cyril.
hi, Juleza. Hi, Michael. What's up, Michael?
Then here is Bonjour.
Michael.
Our Michael.
Bonjour, Michael.
And our Daniel. She is impressed. Oh la la.
Honor. Oh la la.
Hot boys in the house. Yes.
Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you. Hello,
Our-
Iron.
Iron Heike. She believes it's Monday. Yes. It's good.
Yeah.
It's a hot Tuesday. And my right hand man, Iron Siren Pete.
Mr. Pete.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Now
Bonsoir.
somebody from your side.
Oh, salut,
Nico Pinky.
Miku Pinky.
La période glam de Pantera.
No, it was the hard period of
Yeah,
Pantera.
yeah, we
De
did the
Pantera,
first song,
période de Pantera.
Parlez-vous
Ben,
français? Oui, Anne. Anne.
Hannes Rittel in
Hannes.
Austria.
Oh,
Der
on
haut
parle français
Ja,
beaucoup.
ja.
Hein.
Der haut wieder einen raus hier.
Hello.
Lassenswirn.
Yes, we discovered for the people before, we discovered with Julien Pantera when it was the hard times, like heavy metal stuff. Salut,
Salut,
Harsh.
ja,
Hi,
from
Thomas.
This is our chapter chief,
Switzerland, yeah.
Switzerland. Yes. So we have all chapters here from Germany and Switzerland and Austria. We have our fan club chapters. All right, guys, back to music. Good loving. What is the backstory? I mean, I think there's not too much. It's a good vibe. Make good loving, whatever. What is the backstory? Who writes the lyrics in a band? Is it you, Albert?
Lyrics, it's Leo and I. So on certain songs, in general, at all the songs, we come back together and we remanage the lyrics to be the greatest. But in general, yeah, it's Leo and I. Good
Leo
Loving, I
is a
don't
drama.
remember. I think Leo made the chorus and I made the verses, something like that. But yeah, it's like something about freedom, and that's also what our friend Ed Squall on the Harley Davidson is showing too. It's like, when some people is fucking you up, so you need to get freedom. You need to go on, and that's what Good Loving is all about. Showing you that there's always a way to liberty somewhere else.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. You only need
Nowadays,
Harley Davidson.
more.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
I
all
like
good.
this. Inspired maybe by what was it? The biker series.
The bike, you mean?
The biker series. There was an American biker series. Damn.
Ah,
I think it's Harley Davidson, but
yeah.
I'm not sure. But I do think because we know a bit the guy from the video, and he's like a biker's member. So I would guess Harley Davidson, but
Yeah.
we wasn't here when
When it was shot.
yes, when it was shot, so we can't be sure of that. Sure.
But I'm sure I saw the Harley Davidson logo. So
Oh yeah, in the engine, on the engine, I think.
yeah.
Very cool. I like this. We have another cool guy from Madhouse, Tommy Black. Finally, a sleaze band joining the club.
Hi,
Yes.
Tommy. Thank you, Tommy.
Tommy,
Always.
Grüße nach Österreich.
Thank you.
Looks like a cool guy here too. So
Looks really cool.
I would say we go to the next song, and
Right.
they're all on the album. And I let it out. Of course, I ask you nicely. I promote you. You help us. And you see now, it's a fan club on fire again. And I ask you for a fan package. And what is your answer? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sure.
Ah,
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Always
Yes,
good
yes.
package. It's-
Albert, I can say Albert is the rocker. It's fuck yeah, motherfucker. All right. Thank you so much. So we support you, you support us. That is a win-win situation, right?
Always.
Always and ever. So next song is Fire at Will. I would say I play the video first and then we talk.
okay.
Here
Right.
we go. Here is
Let's go.
Harsh and Fire at Will.
Wanna party and drink all night. Get high and pay no mind. But you see this girl across the room, and you know she is the one. Fire, fire's real. Fire, fire's real. Don't let a mind get too light. Oh, gotta be merciless, chasing her down, 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 down to your last breath. No rest for this sound. Fire, fire's real.
Very cool video. I
Thank you
like.
so much.
Where was this? Was it in a museum, in a war museum?
Yes.
Or
Yes, actually, it's kind of, it's not a real museum, but it's like a a place where you,
Group of people.
yeah, it's a group of people that decided to keep some old stuff from World War II,
the collector?
and it was actually the plan of the song "Fire at Will." So talks about like it's kind of two faces talking about girls, fire at will, and also we had this idea of
Also, a girl.
getting a real tank to play with the name of the song. So we had the chance, Mathieu from Black Rain, the band, the French band, is doing a lot of videos for us, and he had the idea of I think his grandfather that has some old World War II pieces or stuff. He has the idea to go there to do the video. So yeah, we had the chance to be in
Very,
the
very
this
good
great
idea.
place.
And where you got all the marshals?
Sorry.
Oh,
You borrow them or you have them?
We actually it's a kind of a fake wall, and we built them. We took 2 weeks working on them with a decorator who was a friend of the drummer. He helped us, and we worked in a I don't know, factory, kind of his factory, and we built them together in this.
That looks cool. I like this cool video. And like yesterday was King Zebra from Switzerland.
Yeah,
Was
Zebra, yeah.
Eric was my guest yesterday, and the same vibe, feel good music. That's what I say. That's his music. You drive a car and you are in a good mood, maybe in a weekend mood, or you're in love, or you have a good feeling in you. It's a positive vibes, and that's again same vibe like yesterday. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Let's say hello to again la visitante de la música. Look at his
Hello,
eyes.
hello.
fire.
So we have to bring more good-looking guys in the room, so we get our pretty girls, you see. And Regine, sei gegrüßt.
Oh,
Hello, Regina.
Hello.
So we talk about this song, and now the next video inspired. You ever went to the States? You ever visit
Never.
USA?
Listen, I went to LA, and it was just awesome. Great place.
Can
But,
you
yeah,
imagine
we did-
how was it in the 80s? Can you imagine?
Yes, it
After
was
Rainbow.
in 70s actually. I went there. I remember.
Yeah.
no,
Can you imagine?
we would love to had lived this time with rock and roll everywhere on the street, on the club with rock and roll every time. It would have been a dream for us to live this time, but we try to keep it now. So
Yeah, sure.
Funny thing, friend of mine, he was the bass player from Bonfire. He recorded in the 80s the famous Fireworks album, and he was in Los Angeles, and in the heights of this time, and then he came back again in the 90s when grunge was ruling the world, and he said it was so frustrating when you saw the streets empty or strange now. Before was hot. It was everybody looks like a rock star, even the normal
Wow.
guests in a concert, they look like rock stars,
Oh, so
It
already
was,
in 80s, already changed a lot like that.
the 80s was the heights of the
No,
best
sorry,
time,
in
actually.
yeah,
In the 90s, yeah.
90s.
But I heard it's changing back again, because there is the comeback of all this stuff, the bands are back again, like Motley Crue and Rats. They're all playing again. Poison,
Yeah, actually,
and
that's really great that Motley Crue made a movie, because this is also some stuff that you need to have to to make remember this feeling of rock and roll. You know what I mean? So this movie also is great for everybody that is a rocker lost and that needs to find his path, you know. I think
I agree. Great movies, but I think the only one really well, both the Nicky Six and Tommy Lee character was spot on.
yeah.
Mick Mars, I disagree. Mick
Yeah.
Mars had never had short hair.
Yes.
Mick
okay,
Mars had
he's-
always long hair, and the character was good, but the look not. But the film, to be honest, I watched it maybe 5 times now already. Yes, it's entertaining, but if you're a real Motley Crue fan, you know there is something not right, and I don't understand from the Chronicle. You know, it's for me it was
yes.
Nicky Six and Tommy Lee. They was on the set as supervisors. I don't get it. You know, it's normally it's not right.
Mm.
Every fan will know this is not. It's not the Chronicle from. But anyway,
But
it's a
I-
very.
I-
It's a movie.
I think the movie was made more for try to have a younger audience, and so it's more of, like a show, like put some good vibes on it to have
Yes.
younger fans than to be a true movie for a real fan who was already there anyway.
And I think they succeeded. It was
Yeah, clearly.
well received. Yeah,
I hope this kind of movie will bring back a bit more rock and roll.
absolutely. I mean, I saw them in the 80s. I was there when the very first time, the very first show in Germany, Motley Crue. Damn, you know,
Wow. Cool.
super cool in the Monster of Rock in Nuremberg. I saw them,
That's
Also,
awesome.
and I saw them at
Awesome experience.
Theater of Theater of Pain tour. I saw them in the Dr. Feelgood tour. I saw them in Monster of Rock in the 90s.
Yeah.
So I saw them 5 times. So
Wow.
Tommy Lee the man, Nicky Six. What the hell? All right, another great guy is here, Mike from In Rock Reloaded.
Hi, Mike.
This is a festival, guys. I recommend. You have to you have to try to get in. Here's the
With
man.
pleasure. Always with pleasure.
You want to see. You want to see how it looks, the In Rock Reloaded, and we are a part of this because we have a stand, info stand.
Yeah.
Check it out. Here's In Rock Reloaded.
Gonna know.
check
This is where I say.
Well, that's really dope.
Killer Festival in Austria.
Yeah.
So now we go to LA. Under the Sun, LA. Or Under the LA Sun, like you call it.
It's what it's
Here
the
we go.
first it's the first single we released, no? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
The first one, I think, yeah.
All right. Here we go. Have fun. Here
Thank
is
you.
Harsh. I like this mix. This is somehow you hear LA Guns, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, but at Fire at Will, like the picking from like for thought about the rock. I like all this stuff. You know, you bring it back. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks.
When you write songs like Fire at Will, for example, you have this in your mind, like you want like for thought about the rock with the picking. should
Not
be like
really.
this, or-
It comes with an idea. Fire at Will, it was
The
the
chorus.
chorus, I think. And so we just develop over it and find a way so everyone in the band is happy with it. And if
Yeah,
it's good, we keep it. If it's trash, we trash it.
Yeah, actually, Fire at Will, like I said, the Sylvain was first the chorus, so we find the melody and the lyrics just on the chorus, and after that we said, "Fuck, we don't have nothing else on the verses, on the bridge. We don't have nothing, so we put it to trash." Okay, and like I don't know how many months later, we come back on it, and we're like, "Man, that's cool," and we rework on it again and find something cool. But yeah, it was
I
a long
think
time.
I think we even had a previous version of the song with all
Yeah.
different except the chorus, and we played it once, and we was like, no, it's not.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it was
not good. Yeah, and so we keep it, and then we rebuilt all the song.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I just see Leo join us, but no picture so far. Ah, you have a
Where is
haircut?
where is the Leo?
No.
I don't know.
Here is Leo.
Yo!
Never, no haircut.
Hey, Leo. Now you're complete. Damn.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice.
So how is everyone going?
Yeah, the show was good so far, but now you joined. Now it's done.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
it starts to
I
suck.
was
It was good.
I was asking, where is Leo? You know, where is the drummer? Leo, nice. Now we are complete. That's what I like. We have the whole band here. Leo, same question to the I sent asked your colleagues. How
Yep.
everything start with you? Drums always your first instrument? Start everything.
Well, I started off with a piano, around 4 or 5 years old, so very young. I started with a classical piano, then jazz piano, and I think around 10 years old, maybe 10, 11, sort of, I started drums. I think maybe because I wanted to be louder to piss everyone off, maybe. So yeah, I've been keeping playing piano ever since, but like now drums is my main instrument, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What band was your inspiration? We heard before AC/DC.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Guns N'
I think
Roses.
it's, the band that I most listened to was AC/DC too. Not very original, but yeah.
That's my boys.
Yeah, maybe later when I think the second band that I listen the most is maybe Soundgarden. So a bit different, but yeah, I think that's the two bands I listen to the most. Yeah.
You just mentioned Soundgarden. I have a little bit feeling that Albert is really inspired by Chris Cornell a little bit from especially this now, the Andere LA Sun was.
Is this
This-
fault? Is his fault?
I am right that you are inspired by Chris Cornell.
I don't know. It's possible because I really love Chris Cornell, even his solo projects. So when
Yes.
the good Leo here made me discover, Soundgarden, Chris Cornell solo projects, even Audioslave also.
Yeah.
So
Temple
yeah,
of God too.
yeah. So all of this, yeah, maybe inspired stuff. Yeah. We never know, but all we listen obviously inspires. So yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought. And thank you. You mentioned Soundgarden, because when I listened to Andere LA Sun, I had this feeling. So this is the vibe of Chris Cornell's voice, and he was actually for me in the 90s the band I really I could listen. I was not so Nirvana. This was for me like the Betrayers. You know, I was a metalhead. You know, where all the metalheads gone. You know, of course now I have different opinions about this. But Soundgarden was actually Pearl Jam later on was not so bad. Faith No More also cool somehow, but it took time for me to accept it, because I was a Judas Priest and Iron Maiden fan, you know, and Motley Crue and all this stuff, Motorhead, and this was for me, oh, what the hell, you know, what is this now? But anyway, thank you so much. This was now cool. We are complete, and I would say, I don't know, is this song now? What song is it with this jazzy?
The sound she does.
The sound she does, yeah.
Okay, this is. Then let's switch, because you just said you have a jazz piano, and I was thinking where did they have this influence to write a song with this cool beginning? This is not glam like. This is something completely out of the 40s, or like who had ideas for this? I switched now the song, so I have to, because it doesn't matter, it's this song or the others. Yeah, who had the idea for this? Because this is something special.
Leo and Julian are doing a lot of jazz. Are working in a how do you say, conservatory?
Music school.
Yeah, music school actually. And so they I think it's Leo that came with telling Julian to do like bass intro, something like walking, you know. And after they said like, what do you say? He said like, man, how are we gonna rock that? So he said, just go on heavy guitars and let's go do the same. And it created
it's very cool. And it sticks out. To be honest, it sticks out from the whole album. This was like something different. You know?
Yeah,
I would say let's listen first to the song. This is now no video. I made a little bit shaky the cover, and then you explain to me what is all about this tiger with the bra. What this means. Okay. Here is the sound she does.
Sometimes she's burning, don't ask me why. Let me fix it up, and she'll survive. Time is running out, we gotta go fast. Gotta be on time at the party, gonna have a blast. Loving the song she knows, but I can't help from meeting her. And I'm bound to overdose. Speed it up till the end of time. Till the end of
Love it. Groove.
Yeah, it's nice. I love it too.
Did I see it right in one of the videos? You producing in a hall, set up in the middle of a hall, or it was in a studio?
We can't talk too much about that. This is secret.
Tell us.
No, it was a bit by our sides. It was during the pandemic, so quite complicated stuff.
Yeah,
For
we
the
were
project.
in a place where we can't tell about it, because after we have some big problems, you know.
Okay.
The cops
You
come
do
in and stuff. We gotta run.
What I would say, this song lives. You can feel. There's a feel. This is not like I don't think everybody recorded alone. I think you recorded together somehow. Is it true?
Albert when Leo was recording the drum, it was like Albert was playing guitar with him.
Yeah.
So we have a drum with live vibes, and so then we recorded our different instruments with the live vibes of the drum. So what makes it feel like it's real.
This song has a lot to discover. In this song, there is so much you say, wow. First, of course, it's the swing vibe. Then it's a great bass. Then comes the high pitched voice. In this, I think it's one of the highest voices you did, Albert.
It's possible. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, absolute killer guitar a la Slash. I would say this is a lot of feeling and spot on.
Thank
Cool.
you.
And I say the whole album from top to bottom, one killer track after another. There is not. I think how many songs you wrote? How many songs you wrote for the album?
I think
We had
About 15
we had
15 or 20.
yeah a lot of songs, but we only keep what we were thinking fit in the album, in the meaning and in the feelings we want to give in the music. So we only keep this one for that reason. But we had a lot, and we have a lot of composition we just put down on. Don't even play live because we're not satisfied enough.
Talk about meaning the album called Out of Control. If you study this cover, it's like a fingerprint and a tiger with a bra. So give me the thought. What is the idea behind this cover?
Actually, at first we just wanted to express like the kind of wild and free to meaning that we express in throughout our songs, our lyrics, and also on stage and in our clothing too. You know, with the leopard prints and the zebra, etc. So we wanted to express all of this, but we didn't know how to because we're not graphists. You know, we're just we're just rockers. So we had all these ideas, and we asked to Alexander Quement, which is my brother-in-law, and which is a great graphist, and we just told him like do something wild, do something free, you know, maybe with an animal, and he just came up with this idea. And I think the bra, the bra was our personal touch, you know, because it's a special bra because we actually I think it was Julian who got this bra offered at the end of the show. So it's in our studio, so we thought we could just add it to do like an Easter egg, you know, on the picture. So yeah.
Let's say you're the animals and you're lady killers. Tell us. This is a give me your bras, ladies. But I doubt you be so naughty like Steel Panther or Motley Crue. I doubt. Maybe you learn from the big boys.
Yeah, we try to.
Yeah, very cool. We are four videos already, and we have 1 hour covered. Very cool.
Nice.
And I see the fan club is on fire again. I like.
Actually, we didn't talk about something important on the sound she does.
Yeah.
That was really great to talk about is that the song is dedicated to my grandfather. So because the story is funny, not that funny actually. He passed away sadly, and he never told me about the car he had that he wanted to give it to us for touring. So a lot of people were around and asking, hey, can I buy this car? It's really great and all. And he always said, no, this car is for my little son, for
my grandson.
No, for my grandson. No, yeah.
Yeah.
So this car was meant to us, for touring, and he never told me before. So it's now. I'm so thankful for that, and we are all actually. So yeah, Sanchi just talks about this
So
car.
it's like a big wagon or what is it to tour? You can put your equipment in or
yeah. It's not that big car because we play on how do you say not analogic but
we are on digital.
Yeah.
Digital amp sims.
So we are about to tour with a smaller car, and it's really important because before we had this car, we were going in show in bus with just our arms in some I don't know how we say like just
a device
yeah,
with wheels.
But
like
it's
when
nice.
you go on a supermarket and you take that to buy your food, it's the same, but we put on so this car make us able to tour all over Europe, and we took numeric
tools to be able to load all in
Nice.
the car.
I love
Yeah.
this. I love this idea, and I love this gesture. No? And your grandfather, that's mean he believes in you guys. Yes,
Yeah,
he would.
it's I know it's a generation like that. They never talked about like stuff like that, and I just learned it after. So, but I'm so thankful. So yeah,
Absolutely. That's a cool story, man.
yeah,
Really, really.
And the sound she does, it's because the engine is quite small, so we have to pedal on the metal, and it's
Pedal.
all the time.
always.
All right. Thank you. That's keeps the show going with stories like this. Keep going. And you have some Spinal Tap moments. I asked you before if you have something really embarrassing, but now you can laugh about this. Let us know.
Okay.
Leo, I'm sure there's enough your experience in your time as a band.
Too much.
What? But please give us maybe the top 2 or 3 stories you everything that's hilarious. But we like to know it.
There's
All right.
the cookie.
Let's do first the music. Talk first, and maybe
Right.
and then the next is one. Yeah, this is typical for good-looking guys. Tease me. Tease me is the next song. Oh yes. First watch, then talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go. Here's Tease Me. I like this. That is more 80s than the 80s.
Thank you.
I like this one a lot.
Say the man from the 80s. Yeah, this is,
Yeah.
by the way, this is Honest Riddle. A&R from NRT Records and the booker from In Rock Reloaded.
Oh, that's cool.
So looks good, guys. Hopefully we see you guys in Austria soon. So
Hope so.
Nice.
I saw this video, and wait before we do it. Thomas Ritter from Remachined. Hi, lieber Thomas. Grüß dich.
Hey, Thomas.
Yes. They came to the show before. Remachined. Very cool.
Yeah, Tease Me was fun because it was like, a lot of there's some professional videos and also a lot of stuff on our phones for like years, stuff that you never showed to anybody, and it was fun to like just, we said, you know what, fuck that off. We're gonna put some stupid stuff and it's gonna be fun.
Absolutely. This is now a new generation. People like to have this, Now before everything was on tripods, and now they even have software to make it shaky. So it's like the reality kicks in, which makes it much more easier for bands to produce videos. Before we have to spend a lot of money for videos. Now you can do it easily by yourself with a good iPhone, and
Yeah, that's true.
HD quality. So it's very, very cool. And
Yeah.
it's a fast living life. People don't need these damn expensive videos anymore. They like to be entertained. And if it's not cool, zack, next video. It's very easy. With one swipe, you're done.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
I appreciate. And shows you guys on the road. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about touring in Europe. Where you went?
Oh,
Which
it's
country?
cool.
It's awesome. No,
Right.
actually, what was great when we toured with Anvil, actually,
Yes.
it's
Good old lips.
just about Anvil. Also, it's awesome to tour with like legends like that, meet them, be with them on the road, talk with them every shows, learn some crazy stories every night. That is real fun stuff to do and a real experience because you always see them on YouTube, but you never have the chance to stay with them all this time. So yeah, it's great experience.
I
And
had this
the great story with Anvil is that they stopped drinking. They only
Yeah.
smoke now. So they gave us all their
On their
beer.
beers.
Yeah,
So
like
we
20 years
were
by show. They always come like, here's the beers, guys, for you guys.
I did 2020 interview with Lips, and I really had no question for him because he answered all the questions in one. He talked 45 minutes non-stop, and he was so on fire. And I go, "Oh, Richie, this was one of the best interviews. I love it very much, pal." I say, "Yeah, thank you." Actually, he answered all the questions I want to ask him. He was 45 minutes non-stop talking.
No questions at the end. Remaining.
No, all questions answered. In one 45-minute take. And I was same like you said. For me, I know him since the 80s. I remember when he was in a Metal Hammer, the first picture I saw him with the dildo, with the flying V and the dildo. I said, "What the hell is this?" And I saw the documentary, which is very, very cool, And then you have this guy suddenly in front of me, and we talk about like pals, And yeah, it's at the end of the day, the more famous the people get, they come to the show like except Herman Frank or Blaze Bailey, ex Iron Maiden, and like after tomorrow comes Roland Grappo from Masterplan, This, and in the end of the day, this somehow they're legends, but they're all cooked with water and they're all super nice guys. And they all have something to talk, and that is the difference. If you have this burden is done, then you are the star striked. Then you are in awe. But no, the more I talk to the famous guys, and then I say, you know what, they are super cool guys, and they are thankful that somebody like this show still support heavy metal, and
that's true.
And I always love to talk to the old guys, like I say, 40 years on the road, and have the young guys like you. It's so refreshing, and thanks you keep the metal, and especially the 80 metal alive. I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for having us again. It's so cool. So cool to keep.
And I'm happy we're all together now. If Leo, there was a missing link. Where the fuck is Leo? You know. But open your hair, man. You know, it looks like. And before I thought he had a new haircut. You know, look at other guys.
They're just so dirty. I've been working all day, so you don't want to see this.
We can't smell it. We only can see it. So
But I can. the neighbors can too.
Oh God. Here's a nest, a bird nest again.
Yeah.
Tease Me. Is it something to say about Tease Me?
Yeah, we were writing it. Actually, I was sick, so I was going to sleep when we were in the studio, and they were drinking in the nearest room on the tomorrow, the after day. I wake up and they say, "Oh man, we did a song yesterday, drinking. We don't have lyrics, but it's cool." They show me the song. I was like, "Oh, it's awesome, guys!" And so they say, "Well, what do we do for the lyrics?" And I was like, "You guys were drinking. It will speak about beers." And so it goes.
But you know, in our songs, it's sometimes, a lot of times, it has two meanings, like Fire at Will, the sound she does, and Tease Me. It's kind of the drinking, the girls.
All the girls and the drinking too.
It's both.
I tell you what, believe me, believe one guy who did this bullshit, you know, too much drinking and then pick the wrong girl, you regret the next day. Believe me. Watch or listen and learn. Doesn't the more you drink, the prettier the girls get.
Yeah.
The next day, holy cow.
Holy cow. So
The thing is, Malin, Séverin, never regret the girls, even if after he say, she was not really beautiful.
But
He's
it was
like,
a good time.
We had a good time, so it's not bad. We were both happy, so it's cool.
You know what? I tell you what, the most important is, and this is now a guy who is now 57. It's not the look what makes a girl sexy. It's the character and the heart. And this is more important than it's nice to have a nice looking because they all look nice with makeups, but the next day they look different, you know. So the most important is the character and the heart. So,
That's true.
but on tour it's a little hard to find out the character because the next day, you know, I tell you what, how many times I hear this when you wake up in the morning in a hotel room with a nice partner, you know, and it's, so how it goes from now? Well, in my case, I go to the next city and I wish you a nice time.
I got an appointment. Sorry.
Guys, call me. How I can get out of here? I guess you have some stories like this. It's funny because you said yesterday, Julian said about yesterday, so it fits perfectly to the next song, A Better Tomorrow.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right.
Yeah. And we go. We watch. We listen first because we can already see the cover again. And ihr da draußen, dieses Album Out of Control, holt es euch. Da macht ihr mit Sicherheit nichts falsch. Ist von oben bis unten ein super cooles, produziertes, ehrliches Album. It's an honest album. That was Out of Control. It's an honest album. Honest with feelings, honest with good stories, and a good sound, of course. And here's A Better Tomorrow, which shows also the soft part of Harsh. Here we go.
All my life, I've been looking for a place to stay where we all belong. Hell has come, took us everything we love away. Blue sky turned to gray. I can see us all roam like vanished souls. the glow of hope slowly disappear. Can we still believe? I can see the storm coming at your home. All our enemies will fight and win the song. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sing it loud. Whoa, whoa, whoa. For a better tomorrow. Yeah, just sing it loud for a better tomorrow. Don't you cry. If we stand together, we can fight and make things right. I can see the storm coming at your home. All our enemies will fight and win the song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sing it loud. Whoa, for a better tomorrow. Yeah, just sing it loud for a better tomorrow.
I'm impressed. This is a. Oh, look at Leo. The
Yeah.
birdnest is open. Yeah, that's the man.
He just had a shower.
Yeah,
A quick shower. Quick one.
Yeah, neighbors. Fuck the neighbors. That's what I say. You know. Back. Better tomorrow, guys. This is for me world class. This is everything what a song needs. Great vocals, great groove, great guitar solo, everything there, and a good harmonies. Well done.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
this
you.
song.
Thank you so much.
The nice story about this song is that we were recording the CD in like 1 or 2 weeks, and Albert came up with a song already finished that it practically never happened in our band, and he put it, and we were like, oh, it's awesome. So we all played our part with how do you say, improviser? Improvising our part, except Albert. And so the drummer was like, discovered the song when he played it. Me too. I was like with Albert near me, like, do you think it's good? It was like, yeah, this part, yeah, no, try something else for this. And so it's kind of last minute add, because it was too much good, and Albert did an awesome job on it.
Thanks. Yeah, this song didn't have like a real pre-production like we do in general. Like we didn't do like big demos, big stuff like that. Yeah, it was like last minute. Leo was like, man, I gotta record that. I don't fucking know the song.
Yeah, and a bit worked on it because I thought the drum part you sent us was not the same as you record. Yeah. This one to that.
It was a bit rough.
I love crashes when I.
I would love to hear the opinion of Hannes Rittel. Hannes Rittel is the A&R from NRT Records, and my opinion, this song lives. This is not like overproduced, but there has a life in it. It's my humble opinion.
Thank you.
I have now something I need from you guys, and I show you how it could be from a nice band called Nasty Rats.
All right.
And I need something like this. Wait a moment.
Hey, we're Nasty Rats.
And you're watching Metalheads Forever.
Okay, we don't need the flute, but something, like hey, we are harsh and we are watching Metalheads Forever. So I collecting, and then soon I start to edit all from yesterday and last week. We have so many already, and it would be nice to have something from harsh.
Right.
Yeah.
So I get off the picture because I don't need to be there, and do something cool. I don't know who says something. Maybe
I can say how we are harsh. If you want.
but with attitude, nah?
Yeah, of course.
I can say you were watching Metalheads Forever.
And then we all say, yeah.
Oh, something like this.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I am off, so you have to count in, and then I edit this. Okay, and this is live, and here we go.
Hi, we're harsh.
And you're watching Metalheads Forever with Richie Newton, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works like this. Cool.
Worked?
Great.
All right, great.
Yeah, thank you so much. So I will edit very soon because I have so many ready. This will be one afternoon to edit all the thing, and it's always a nice memory of great guys. And thank you, Harsh. It's a pleasure. To be honest, I always said I'm a 80s guy, and I loved all this Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Motley Crue, but also White Lion. I just read from Hannes, yes. But in this case, like Better Tomorrow, this is now before, of course, you hear some guitar licks, or this it reminds you on Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle, whatever, But this was a song now. This was a harsh song. This was nothing to do. Why should compare to other band? This was a harsh song and a great one. One of the highlights for sure.
Thanks.
The next one is Make the Law.
Oh yeah.
We watch first, talk then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
don't forget, give me some crazy stories.
Okay.
something we have to laugh about. You know, we like to be entertained. Okay, here is Make the Law.
It's time to go, it's time to go. Someone told me you gotta get a job. That's what I had to do. Stay in line and don't you dare to sub. That's not about me and you. I am not the same guy anymore. I won't let this go. Gotta find the road to the door. This you gotta know. You gotta know. It's time to go, it's time to go. Tomorrow we will make the love. It's the only way to rock and roll. It's the only way. Tomorrow we will make the love. Born to work and not to live your life. Cradle to the grave. Looking for the love and a brand new wife. That's all you should crave. Open your eyes and just see the truth. In a sea of a million lives. Rock and roll is the fountain of youth. The fountain of youth. It's time to go, it's time to go. Tomorrow we will make the love. It's the only way to rock and roll. It's the only way. Tomorrow we will make the It's time to go, it's time to go. Tomorrow we will make the love. It's time to go, it's time to go. Tomorrow we will make the love. It's the only way to rock and roll. It's the only way. Tomorrow we will make the
Nice accordage.
Non, accordage.
It's time to go.
I love stuff like this.
At the end, the outro is always funny.
I love it. I love it. You know, this kind of music, once again, feel good music. This is. It reminds me. That's a great band like the New Roses or Black Diamond.
Nice.
Black Diamond already came to our show and great guys, and it's always so positive. I like positive attitudes, and this is what makes you guys like. If I see this video, I hope you are back on the road soon and people come to you. And I think you are that kind of guys. You like to hug people. So hey, thank you for supporting us and come to the shows. You appreciate it, and
we are
for
friendly.
sure. Definitely, I guess to the girls for sure. To the boys, I don't know.
Oh, boys too.
Actually, the Make the Low and the Better Tomorrow is this part, like said Sévrant before, sorry, about the two parts of the city, and this is the other part where, as we do the lyrics with Leo on these songs, and we talk about exactly what we want to show on the artwork. It's like freedom, and that's why Make the Low and the Better Tomorrow talks about a lot of when we begin like playing music. Also, a lot of people weren't that supportive for us. Even in France, we were saying no, it's not that much recognized. So a lot of people at the beginning were like, "Man, music is not a job. You ain't gonna make it," or even stuff like that. Like really hard to hear. So yeah, Make the Low is also that you can do your own low, like this tiger, on the artwork. This represents a lot that. So yeah, do what you love in life.
If you never tried, you regret later.
Exactly, that's true.
There's always a way. The longer you work on it, and you keep going, one day the spark goes off, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And then you say, I told you. And it's good example is actually Anvil.
Yeah.
A good example is when Rob said why do we have to push it to be doing this? And he said, there is a day, one day they will find us. When? After 40 fucking years, and he was doubting this very much, and he said, you have to believe in yourself. That is, believe in yourself, and one day if you give up, then you're lost.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to plug the computer.
No problem. I was thinking, what is
life
doing
problems.
No problem. Nice guitars.
Yeah.
So
He just was the guitars.
Leo, you have some stories to because we have one more song, one more video. You have some stories to share with us. What really?
Yeah, sure.
What a killer story.
The one I can think of right off the bat is we get a lot of stories with the tour with Anvil, So I think the one that made us all laugh the most was I think it's about 4 or 5 days in the tour, and we were like pretty exhausted. We have a lot of road, maybe 5 hours driving, 6 hours driving every day. Plus the show, plus loading, unloading the gear, etc. So it's kind of tiring, but it's great. But at the end of the day, we're really tired. Plus the booze. So yeah, and we were crashing in France right before going to Netherlands, and it was at a friend's apartment. But he just moved all his stuff. So he had basically one couch and one bed. But we were 5. So Julian, Séverin, and I decided to sleep on the floor, literally on the floor. So we had nothing. Our driver...
floor.
Yeah. Our driver took the couch because it's our driver, so it's pretty important for him to sleep well. And we decided to Albert to take the bed because he's a singer, so he has a
He had to rest.
Yeah, he has to rest. So he slept in the bed. We slept on the floor. And the morning, I think it was really early, maybe 6 in the morning or 7. I don't know really. But he went to us and tells like, "Man, I had the worst night ever." So he was the little king with the crown on the bed, and he was so tired of his night on the bed. So we wanted to hit him so bad.
Because he said the bed
really
was
bad.
hard.
Yeah, the bed was too hard.
But even today, he's keeping saying, "Yes, the bed was hard, guy." We were like, we were sleeping on the floor. Fuck you, man.
I don't know. Imagine maybe if I were sleeping on the floor. I don't know. It's a supposition. Maybe I would have slept better. No, kidding. Yeah.
Just see a old friend of mine from Cambodia, actually, Mark, my man.
Hello, Mark.
Merci beaucoup.
Greetings.
From
First time
Thailand,
in
yeah.
the show.
Thank
So
you.
cool.
Yes.
Merci beaucoup.
All right, guys. You know what I need now? I need a screenshot. This will be the shot. Will be all over in the social media and also
Right.
the thumbnail for the video.
All right.
So give me some attitude, guys. I need my 2 hands for press the buttons, but you can make the attitudes, and I okay. I count to
All
3,
Let's go.
and 1, 2, 3. Anne.
Perfect.
Albert, you want to say something? Because I just now I show something. We are the last song is right in front of us,
Yeah.
and I show you now how the chat looks yellow. If you like yellow, now comes, because now we cheer. That's when everybody press the buttons for the Humpens. Humpens mean the beer glasses, the big beer glasses. German, the Bavarian,
right.
the Mass,
The leaders.
the Liter, yes. And I would say Humpen hoch für Harsh. What a night! What an interview! Thank you so much. It
Thank you
was
so
a
much.
pleasure.
Thank you,
A
man.
pleasure, really.
Actually, if you want, I have a last story in mind that is kind of funny.
Please.
If you want it before the last song, right? So it's I just remembered it. So when we first began the band. So
In
I know,
what
like
year?
I said,
In what year was it? When you started, Harsh?
I don't know. It was I don't remember.
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
2017. So before that, I know, like I said, Julien, I know for 20 years, right? So you can imagine all we made together.
Everything.
So yeah, we before beginning the band, we were doing like classical studies, before the how do you say, the graduation? Yeah. And we were like, man, we don't know what to do. I was just playing a bit guitar. He was just playing a bit bass, but we weren't like serious. Man, we want to do a band. So yeah, it was like just before this decision happened. We were like it was like lightning, because just before that we went in the south of France on the beach, and at this time we were a lot, we were, like you said, we were a lot on drinking, and even more, a lot of stuff like that, lots of dark stuff, And I remember again this time where I had to do something on the beach somewhere, and I was with Julian, but when I turned back, he wasn't there anymore. He fucking disappears. And at the same time, there was a show with a giant stage, man, and all the stage just went down with the wind. I think big wind from the sea, and all like blows up, went down, people screaming and all. And I was a bit high, not hiding, but yeah. And this moment was so crazy in my head. Like I lost my friend, everything is exploding around. Like it was so damn crazy, like real crazy story. And that just after all this, that I remember we were. I don't know if we were again in the south. I think so.
Yeah.
And I said to John, man, maybe we should do. Yeah, it was in the morning with like a watermelon cocktail or something like that. And we're like, man, maybe we should do something of our lives, like real something, like not just like playing, but do a real band and stuff. And so that's kind of like everything began. Then after we find these two motherfuckers, and here we are.
I thought maybe great story. Thank you. So now we know how Harsh started. And I thought maybe the name came because you're standing in the toilet pissing, and Julian gives a almighty fart. Damn, this was Harsh. Harsh. That's right. I like these tracks. Thunder hell. Leo, Albert, Severon, Julian, thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Richie.
All the best. Keep rocking. And I show you it now before I kick you out. Here. Now you can say thank you to Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Hannes. Thank you, everyone.
Thomas, our main booker.
So cool.
Michael. Iron High
That's a lot of
K.
beer.
Iron, thank you.
A lot of beer for you guys.
Yeah.
Now, Hannes. Now we're talking.
Even more.
Guys, so
Thanks a lot.
This is always the thank you from our guys. That means the show is done. They really love you guys, and
So great. Thank you. Thank you,
more
Marcus.
and more and more. Holy.
Yeah, that's a lot of beers to take.
Yeah. All right. That's it. Out of my show. Motherfuckers. It looked also good, and I looked like an old idiot, so thanks.
Thank you, Richie, for having us.
Thank you, Richie.
great.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Stay healthy, stay heavy, and don't forget to rock and roll. I salute you.
Thank you,
and
Richie.
Here is, believe me, I'm alive, and Harsh is still alive for sure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Richie.
Stay heavy.
I used to dream, to sing and play about everything I had to say, but I could never tell you what I felt. But now I know it's too late. You won't forgive me anymore, but I wish I had one last chance. Looking back years ago, feeling like I lost the one, feeling like I lost the one and only. But now I'm gone with my regrets. I let you down without an answer, but I could never tell you why. Dream, to sing and play about everything I had to say.
Et voilà, c'était Arch au stock.
Le stock de live, c'est fini pour aujourd'hui.
N'hésitez pas à nous faire savoir ce que vous en avez pensé.
On se retrouve très bientôt pour un nouveau numéro.
Et d'ici là, soutenez les groupes, soutenez les salles et le stock de live.
Das waren sie, Harsh aus Frankreich. Super coole Jungs und super sympathisch. Und ich kann nur sagen, holt ihr das Album, ist wirklich von oben bis unten ein Song besser als der andere. Und ihr habt es gehört heute. So, Freunde, eine Band, die jetzt perfekt dazu passt, finde ich, und auch geschafft hat, von dieser Sendung aus gleich nach Österreich gebucht zu werden, waren Speedstroke. Und ich kann mir vorstellen, dass der Hannes schon in den Finger juckt, dass er vielleicht Harsh mal nach Österreich holt. Schön wäre es. Würde mich freuen, wenn wir ein kleines Sprungbrett werden könnten, dass der Hannes geile Bands hier findet und das nach Österreich bucht. So, weiter geht's mit Speedstroke und Soul Punks. Here we go. Willkommen zur Aftershow Party. Soul Punks, da geht der Punk ab, jawohl, so geile Band. Und ja, jetzt Freunde, wer in den 80ern gelebt hat und der kommt an Band überhaupt nicht vorbei. Und immer noch on the road. Und ja, aber einer, der in der Band saugeil singen konnte, das ist Richie Sambora. Und ich habe einen Clip gefunden, First Row, direkt an der, also der war diese Dame, die war also nur auf Richie Sambora konzentriert. Man sieht einmal kurz David Bryan, die Keyboarder. Darum war man gar nicht sicher, ob das jetzt ein Solo-Konzert war von Richie Sambora, aber dann hat man ihn gesehen, es war ein Bon Jovi-Konzert. Und zwar einer der großen Hits der 80er, I'll Be There For You. I think I'll Be There For You. Und hört einmal diese Stimme an. Das ist live, Freunde. Und so viel Gefühl, was der Typ hat. Ich bin immer noch ein Fan, auch von den Richie Sambora Soloscheiben. Absoluter Hammer. Und gitarrenmäßig, das ist schon Weltklasse, was der Typ bringt. Und das live, Freunde. Hier ist Bon Jovi, I'll Be There For You. Sensationell, Richie Sambora. Habe immer schon gefallen, die Stimme und ja, Gitarrist sowieso. Ich kann nur an Hannes recht geben, niederknien. Der Wahnsinn, so wie Gefühl und ja. Ja, irgendwann hat man alles ein Ende, ne? Irgendwie, vielleicht sollte man irgendwie doch aufhören, wenn man es noch kann und wieder hoch rausgehen, nicht nochmal ein paar Millionen einfallen und dann die Legende kaputt machen. Das wäre jetzt total schade. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich Bon Jovi gesehen habe. 85, Monster of Rock, sensationell, cool war der da. Tja, gut. Bevor wir zum letzten Song kommen und gleich eine Werbung für übermorgen, eine Werbung für Hannes und unsere lieben Freunde von Österreich.
Can you do English, please? Can you do English, please?
Can you English, please? Das könnte jetzt der Helly auch gesagt haben oder die Heike. So, Freunde, wir sind am Ende der Sendung und tja, es gibt was ganz Geiles zu berichten. Und zwar habe ich habe schon mal mit dem Hannes drüber gesprochen, die Idee, was ich hatte, übers Wochenende ist mir eine Riesenidee gekommen. Und zwar geht es um mein Projekt Hell der Wow. Ich habe heute mit Jim Wallenburg, meinen musikalischen Partner von diesem Album, diesem Projekt Hell der Wow gesprochen und er findet die Idee auch total geil. Und zwar, passt auf, Freunde, es wird ein Sonntag immer werden wir Hell der Wow vorstellen mit Videos, wo wir die Entstehungsgeschichte des Albums bringen. Also die Demos, wo wir schon eingesungen haben und gespielt haben, mit Lyrikvideos und wie wir singen. Und da werden wir uns dann von Sendung zu Sendung immer wieder, so alle 2 Wochen, wenn wir was haben, werden wir einen Song nach anderen vorstellen. Ihr könnt ja da reingerufen und die Entstehungsgeschichte des Albums miterleben. Live. Also nicht live, wie wir es schon spielen, aber in der Sendung. Und dann mal schauen, wann das Album halt rauskommt. Da lassen wir uns Zeit, da will man nichts überstürzen. Und ihr seht mal, wie das entstehen, wie so ein Song sich entwickelt. Vom ersten Demo bis zum letzten, bis es dann am Album drauf ist. Und das machen wir mit einer so Art Reality-Sendung. Ich glaube, dass das sehr, sehr cool wird. Könnt ihr freuen. Und da habe ich richtig Bock drauf. Und Jim ist voll ausgeflippt. Sagt, eine super coole Idee. Das machen wir. Also, freut euch, Freunde. Das wird mit Sicherheit cool. Ihr lernt die Band kennen und ihr lernt sie richtig lieben vielleicht oder hassen. Egal wie. So, bis es irgendwann mal live auf der Bühne ist. Das ist der nächste Stil. Nach dem Album wird es auch live geben. Aber wie? Weiß ich noch nicht. So, Freunde. Eine Werbung für Donnerstag. Morgen nicht vergessen. Morgen haben wir Sober Truth. Bloß die habe ich ja am Freitag schon gespielt. Das wäre jetzt nochmal gespielt. Zu viel. Deshalb morgen volle Kanone. Und morgen gibt es auch neue Songs vom neuen Album zu hören. Also, morgen einschalten um 20 Uhr. Sober Truth. Ich hoffe, dass die alle kommen. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass die morgen alle am Start sind. Aber Thorsten ist mit sicher da. Der Mastermind ist mit sicher morgen da. Freut sich schon. Riesig. Ich mich auch. Also morgen einschalten und übermorgen legendäre Roland Krapow vom Masterplan ist unser Gast. Am Freitag Garage Days. Habe ich heute auch schon gechattet. Alles cool, alles vorbereitet. Und Donnerstag wird eben Masterplan und das ist jetzt mein Rausschmeißer. Und mal schauen, ob er jemanden mitbringt. Aber auf alle Fälle legendäre Ex-Halloween und Mastermind Roland Krapow am Donnerstag mit Masterplan. In diesem Sinne, danke euch fürs Zuschauen, danke euch für die netten Worte, danke für dass ihr euch Angst um mich hattet, wie heute. Shake, Rattle and Roll in den Philippinen. Alles gut. Und ich würde sagen, mit dem letzten Song entlasse ich euch in die Nacht. Make love, not war. Und haut's raus und bleibt gesund und stay heavy. Metalheads forever. Bis morgen. Hier ist Masterplan, The Chance.
And you are a fan now. You're a fan. And as a fan, you will never ever forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Hit that bell.
Way
Goddamn.
down below.